$8,400 for an average engagement ring? Huh? Oh, hey everyone. Welcome to Waffle Ladders. Today we're tackling one of the biggest marketing cons of all time. Diamonds. You know, those little sparkly rocks that somehow cost more than a decent used car. Ever wondered why? Spoiler alert, it's not pretty. A business that's shadier than a used car salesman operating out of his mother's house. Today, we're breaking down the top 10 ridiculous reasons diamonds are the biggest scam since those Nigerian prince emails. Let's climb the ladder. Number 10. Diamonds are not actually rare. That's right. Despite what those flashy, dramatic jewelry commercials would have you believe, diamonds are about as rare as that coworker who always fills the coffee pot back up when it's empty. They're actually one of the most common gemstones on Earth, but thanks to some clever manipulation, they're treated like a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. If the true abundance of diamonds were widely known, their perceived value would plummet. For example, did you know that the Earth's mantle contains 1 quadrillion tons of diamonds? That's right, a quadrillion. That's a lot. They're just not that easily accessible. But the sheer volume proves they're far from as rare as marketers claim. Number 9. Artificial scarcity manipulates prices. Ever tried to buy concert tickets only to find out that they're all magically sold out in like 5 minutes, but then suddenly available at double the price? That's diamonds. Major companies hoard them like doomsday preppers and release them slowly to keep prices sky high. If they actually let loose the full supply, diamonds would be in the discount bin next to the $5 DVD bin. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but you wouldn't have to sell a kidney to get married. Number 8, De Beers monopoly. Picture a mustache-twirling villain hoarding diamonds in a secret lair. Except it was real, and the villain's name was De Beers. For most of the 20th century, they controlled over 80% of the world's diamond supply. They weren't just selling diamonds, they were selling an illusion. Oh, and that whole 2 months salary for an engagement ring thing? Yeah, De Beers made that up to make sure you spend your vacation fund on a rock. The average salary for the whole United States is about $60,000 a year. So they want you to spend $10,000 on a rock. That's ridiculous. But great for business, right? Speaking of marketing, number 7, a diamond is forever was just a marketing slogan. Forever is a feeling, not a stone. While diamonds are durable, they aren't indestructible. The idea of a diamond symbolizing eternal love, that's a powerful marketing message, not a physical reality. Before a catchy slogan made diamonds the go-to, many gems were used for engagement rings. The forever aspect is about commitment, not the material. De Beers turned diamonds into the must-have rock with a slogan slicker than an infomercial at 3 a.m.
Hey Dad.
Huh?
Didn't I see you buying Flex Seal the other night? I mean, I heard that stuff's not that great.
All right, we don't need to get into that now. Hey, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so I'm safe. Number 6, diamonds have a terrible resale value. You know how people say buying a car is a bad investment because it loses value the second you drive it off the lot? Well, diamonds make cars look like blue chip stocks or treasury bonds. Try selling your ring back to a jeweler and watch as they offer you 20 to 50% of what you paid. And those insurance values the appraiser gives you, yeah, they are completely inflated nonsense. They only make you feel good about your investment when in reality you were fleeced. Number 5, prices are inflated, not based on real value. The markup on diamonds makes luxury handbags look like a bargain. We're talking 300 to 500% price increase from the production to retail. You're not paying for the stone. You're paying for the illusion of exclusivity. Kind of like the VIP seating at a concert, except everyone else paid for the same VIP experience and you're sitting right next to them. This massive inflation is driven by the controlled release of supply and perception of rarity. not the actual cost of mining and processing the diamond. The price is set by what the market will bear, not the inherent worth of the gemstone. So when you buy a diamond, you're primarily paying for the marketing and the brand, not tangible value, which is why you should avoid traditional jewelry stores like a Tweaker on Sunset Boulevard. Number 4, blood diamonds and human rights abuses. Nothing says eternal love like funding warlords and child labor, right? Many diamonds come from conflict zones, and even so-called conflict-free diamonds can have shady origins. It's almost like trusting a used car salesman when he says, "Oh yeah, this baby's never been in an accident and only driven to church by a 70-year-old woman." There is a process called Kimberley, which was supposedly designed to prevent conflict diamonds from entering the market. But it has been criticized for its loopholes and limited effectiveness. Rule of thumb: if an industry is so shady that it needs validation of its promise not to use slave or child labor, it's probably a good idea to avoid it. Number 3, lab-grown diamonds are identical but cheaper. Science has entered the chat. Lab-grown diamonds are literally the same as mined ones, chemically, physically, visually. The only difference? They cost 50 to 70% less. And they're overpriced too. The fact that they're indistinguishable proves how overpriced the natural ones are. If diamonds were truly rare, a machine in a lab wouldn't be able to crank them out like Krispy Kreme donuts. Where is that gold producing machine? I'll take one, please. Number 2, the 4C system is subjective. Cut, color, clarity, carat. Sounds fancy, right? Well, here's the dirty little secret. Diamond grading isn't standardized. The same stone can get different grades from different labs, much like comic books or baseball cards. Imagine if your college GPA changed depending on which professor looked at it. And that's what people spending thousands of dollars are banking on? An industry of subjectiveness is not a great place to put thousands of dollars. It's like spending hundreds of dollars on a vintage wine, only to find out that the only reason it's labeled vintage is because the guy bottling it decided it was. Not exactly impartial. And finally, number 1, you can't tell a fake from a real one without special tools. Here's a fun game. Go to a jewelry store and ask if they can tell the difference between a high-quality cubic zirconia, moissanite, and a real diamond without using a machine. Spoiler alert, they probably can't. There's literally a whole market for fake diamonds that look just as real as the overpriced ones. Makes you wonder why anyone's dropping thousands of dollars when you could get the same sparkle for a fraction of the price.
Wait.
Huh?
So you're saying someone could propose marriage with a fake rock and pocket the difference?
Well, theoretically, yes.
Yes!
So there you have it, your top 10 reasons why diamonds are one of the ultimate scams. In the same category as nitrogen-filled car tires. Of course, if you still want to buy one, go right ahead. Just know that you're basically paying for a sparkly status symbol. And yes, I bought one too, guilty as charged. But what do you think? Agree? Disagree? Let us know in the comments. And if you've enjoyed this little journey of economic enlightenment, hit like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep climbing.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.